Pluto here with Wickd, the top laner of CLG EU, the European counterpart of CLG NA. Of course, that makes sense somehow. You guys had a interesting game against TSM not too long ago. You guys actually were in the losers bracket with them, and you knocked them out of this tournament entirely. Why don't you walk me through? You 2-0'd them too, which is surprising when you guys aren't even at 100%. You have a sub. You guys haven't been practicing too well together this past week. So tell me what your mindset going into that game against TSM exactly was.
Our mindset against TSM was just to do our best, try whatever, and just make it work. That's also why we let Frank play his Lee Sin, even though we would normally never do that. We're like, Frank, do whatever you want in the game, and we're playing a solo queue style, for example. We communicate still, but we don't have special tactics or anything. We just do whatever comes into our mind.
So let me ask you, do you know why exactly he's been playing so much Lee Sin? I mean, it's been all over Reddit, it's been all over his stream. Why is Froggen playing all this Lee Sin?
Froggen randomly gets a new fetish for things very often, and it's gonna last for a month or two, and then it's done. So that just happens.
Well, it's good of you guys to let him play that at least once in a tournament, and it's worked out so well for you. In Game 2 of TSM, you said you played Aurelia. Do you remember who Dyrus exactly was playing?
Dyrus was playing Jax. I was so happy to get Aurelia because it's the first time I'm probably going to get Aurelia in a few tournaments, so it just happened. I also got her once in World Championship where I also dominated, so I just love that I get her because I have an easy time.
So what about Aurelia? I mean, there's a whole slew of top lane champions out there right now. You know, there's Yorick, Jace, there's a lot of OPs, but you seem to really, really favor Aurelia. You know, you're regarded as one of the best Aurelia players in Europe, probably in the world. What about that champion really, just fits with your play style?
I think the fact that she can win every single matchup if you play it well fits very well with my playstyle because you cannot counterpick her in any way. You can pick heroes that she's bad against, she's bad in 1v2, but you can always come back, you can still make your plays, and she's very aggressive. You can always engage team fights if you have a Guardian's Angel, and you can just do anything you want. She's very mobile. Okay.
Now, yesterday you guys had some really, really close matches against Dignitas. However, they were off stream. No one saw them. You know, I think Leaguepedia had the honor of live tweeting it, which was awesome. You know, grats to them. I'm very happy they were able to do that and provide some great content out there for the viewers who couldn't see it. But did you guys have any consternation about not being on stream? You know, I mean, that's like everyone else got main stage presence yesterday, and you guys just seemed to kind of get snuffed.
We were very unhappy about not being on main stage because we want to show all our viewers our games. We want to show them amazing games, which I don't even think we were able to yesterday because we were out of practice. We needed those games to get back in shape because we haven't played together as a team for 3 weeks. We have a substitute, and Snoopy haven't played League at all for 3 weeks, pretty much. So we were very sloppy, and we just need to get back into the game.
Now, what do you think about you guys being out of practice, not being at 100%? You've got Jerry as a sub, able to 2-0 TSM. Do you think that speaks volumes about y'all's individual play, or does that speak volumes about TSM just not quite living up to the hype?
I think it speaks about both. I think that our individual play is really good and so on, and I think if we played against TSM yesterday, we would probably have lost because we were so out of practice, and we needed those games against Dignitas to get into a shape where we could actually beat TSM.
Now, coming up now, the winner of Dignitas versus CLG NA will be your next opponent. Is there one over the other that you would prefer to play against? I mean, do you guys have a better track record against your sister team CLG NA, or do you do well against Dignitas historically?
I don't care about the track record or anything. I just want to own hotshot top lane, so I'm going to go for CLG Prime.
Does that mean you're happy that he moved back to top lane pretty much for this tournament? Do you want to beat him really badly?
Pretty much.
Now, what do you even think about that? I would like to ask your opinion about, you're the sister team, you guys live with them in the house and everything. Do you think that the departure of Voyboy, the re-addition of Hotshot back in top lane, Chauster jungle, and Loco Doco support was the correct move for CLG? Was that the step that they needed to take to get more success in these tournaments?
No one will ever know, or no one will know if it's the step they need to take to get more success. But I think it's a good choice because the team felt like they needed to do it, and if they don't do it, they're just going to feel bad about it, and they need to change things if they have the feeling.
Now, last question is, CLG EU has been a long, stagnant, or static, I guess, roster. You guys haven't had many changes whatsoever. I think you guys have been together all for like a year almost, right? Why do you think that is? So many teams are undergoing facelifts. Curse picks up Voyboy, they're benching Westrice, you know, CLG switches around, Team Dynamic kicks their mid, you know, like there's so many changes happening in the scene. Why do you think that CLG EU has had such a static roster? Do you guys just gel well together and play well together and you just genuinely like each other?
I think the main thing is that I used to be in SK, I left SK, made my own teams and blah, until we got into CLG EU. And the main thing was that we want to be a stable team, a dedicated team, and we wanted to get to our dreams and respect each other's dreams. And we have been together and just tried our hardest to respect each other's dreams and everything, and just do our best, because if I stop playing for 3 weeks randomly while everyone else is practicing really hard, I'm kind of being a douchebag compared to their dreams, because I have to think about us as a team. It's not only my dream, it's their dreams as well.
Well, it sounds like you guys have a fantastic team mindset in that. It's not about one solo queue hero or one player, one star. You guys really play well together as a team, and I think that shows. You guys do such fantastic jobs. I mean, the whole late game CLG EU thing, yeah, it's y'all's trademark, but that's how you guys win games. It goes really, really well for you guys. So, you know, I'd like to give you a chance to do any shout-outs, sponsors, fans, Twitter, Facebook, anything like that.
I'm going to give a special shout-out to Razer for bringing us new Razer headsets, which they just made pretty much. We wouldn't have been able to have headsets during this errand if they haven't done that. So thanks a lot, Razer.
Awesome. Any Twitter or anything? Or
No.
No, just Razer. Look at that. It's so appreciative and so fantastic. Razer sticking with their teams and showing them what a good sponsor does, pretty much. Well, thank you so much, Wickd. I appreciate it. You guys can follow me on Twitter, CursePluto, youtube.com/CursePluto, and keep an eye on Reign of Gaming YouTube for more fantastic interviews. Best of luck as well against whoever you play. I know you guys will do well. Good luck. Thanks, guys.